Stream from GGRC. I'm RC, and tonight we're streaming Mudrunner. Well, Spintires, Mudrunner. But this is a pretty cool series of games. I believe this is only the second one in the series, so I guess officially now it's a series. But I remember playing the original Spintires and having a ton of fun with it. It was one of those games that you definitely had to get into and learn. It was a little bit hard to get into. It was a little difficult. There wasn't really much in the way of tutorials built into the game, from what I can remember. But it was one of those games where you just jump in, you learn it. It might take, it might be a steep learning curve, take a little bit to actually learn it. But man, was it fun. It was a ton of fun. Basically, what you're doing in the Spintires games is you are using all kinds of different trucks and vehicles, and you're trying to haul different things all around, like logs and whatnot. And you can jump between all these different vehicles at a whim to accomplish the job. The one thing I could say in the first game is that I don't know that I ever actually accomplished hauling any logs anywhere, because I was having too much fun trying to see if I could take the vehicles through like the deepest ravines of water that I could. And I always had a ton of fun doing that, so I knew when there was a new one coming out, I absolutely had to play it. So for those of you who haven't played a Spintires game before, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to play a little bit of the tutorial here, do some challenges, and then we're going to hopefully play through a regular single player game to give you an idea what these games are all about. And to be honest, I don't know if this game is going to stream all that well, because it's not a racing game. It's a vehicle game, but it's not a racing game. So I think some people watching might think this is kind of boring, but even if it doesn't come off very well in the stream, I think that if you play it, you're going to have a ton of fun with it. So let's jump right into the tutorial here. And before we start the tutorial, I apologize. I want to make sure that the sound is coming through. I believe that it is. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so in this tutorial, they're going to tell you, first of all, let's have a look around. So the one thing you're going to notice in this game is that the camera around the vehicle is a bit strange. You notice that we're pivoting all around the vehicle as opposed to, just having a cockpit view or, sort of a third-person vehicle view, And the reason that is when you spin around the vehicle, you're looking at more around you than just the vehicle. The vehicle is important, but it's not the most important thing, I guess we'll say. The most important thing is what's going on around the vehicle, because when you're using the vehicle, you're going to be going through mud, you're going to be hauling stuff, you're going to be picking up trailers and that kind of thing. Let's let go of the parking brake here. Start the engine, and let's get going. So yeah, from what I can remember though, the camera is a bit different. It does act a little bit differently than it did in the first game. But I played the tutorial and I played one challenge of this so far, and I can totally see why they've updated the camera a bit. It takes a little finagling to get it behind the vehicle if that's all you're doing is driving, but... So now the other thing we could do to get through this mud, because as you can see, we got some crazy mud that we got to get through here. So we're going to turn on all-wheel drive, and we're going to turn off the differential lock here. And here we go. We're just going to punish this mud in this water and just get right through it. But what's cool is that in the top corner here, you'll see it actually gives you tips on what you're doing. Drive along the muddy road with all wheels and differential lock engaged. The truck consumes more fuel with all wheels engaged. But also keep in mind, while the wheels are spinning evenly, it actually makes your vehicle harder to control. But this is great. I love just like going through mud and everything like that. This is a ton of fun. All right, so we got a new vehicle to drive here, and we're going to be switching over to this truck here. So let's change. Here we go. We're now using a different truck. Start the engine for this guy. Now, the unfortunate thing about this truck is that it does not have all-wheel drive. So, with this guy, we are going to be, unfortunately, getting stuck in the mud here in a moment, or at least having a really hard go of it trying to get through the mud. But we have a solution for that. So up we go here. It lets you know that you have a winch. Most vehicles are going to have one of these. So we hit the winch, tells you where you're going to apply the winch here. So we'll attach it to that tree. And what you can do is you can accelerate. When you can't accelerate anymore, you use the winch to tighten that grip. It'll pull you right up. And now we can actually detach it, as we made it over the hill. So now we're going to make our way over to our little garage over here. Boom. Now, basically what you're doing here is you're unlocking a garage to kind of store all of your vehicles and everything like that. So it says you've arrived at a garage where you can install add-ons and trailers. Your truck can also be rescued and brought back to the garage if you're playing in casual mode. Probably a good idea to play in casual so you get your trucks back, right? To access the garage, you must first unlock access to it by delivering 4 garage points. So apparently we already hit 3 points on this garage, so delivering this one truck, since it has 1 point, we're going to unlock this garage now. Now it's ours. Now when you do that, it says it refills your truck. But right now what we're going to do, and just turn down the volume there just a little bit, we're going to actually install a log carriage, so that way we can go pick up some logs and bring them to our destination here. But you could get an idea of like all the different things you can actually attach to this truck. So like you have, you know, an actual like gas tank trailer you could put on. There's a little garage cart. There's a garage semi-trailer, which we will be pulling in the first challenge once we get over to it. There's a big garage trailer here. There's all kinds of cool stuff you'll end up towing around. But for right now, we're just doing the log carriage. So let's do it. And a very important thing to do, always turn off the parking brake. This truck is only rear wheel drive, so it's going to have a little bit of a hard time getting through all this mud here. But man, this is fun. So we head over here to the log station. So here, this is where we can load up our truck, and this is where we're going to be able to choose what load we want to put in the truck. So we can put in 2 points, some short logs, and you have the option of putting in up to 6 points of logs, but unfortunately our truck is not big enough to haul that much. This one says short logs, but once we get them in here, I think you're going to be quite surprised at how full the truck actually looks. Let's see. There we go. Look at this. I am absolutely loaded to the gills with lumber. Turn off the parking brake, and off we go. Yeah, we'll go through this water, try to make it through. And I think we're going to be okay. We're making it. Woo! We're still going. We're still going. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're giving me the option to use the winch right now, even though I have a couple trees that can help pull me through. But we're going to be able to make it just fine. Almost made it to the lumber mill. There we go, we made it. Perfect. It's now time to unload your truck, but remember, this would only be 2 out of the 8 load points required to fill up the lumber mill in a real game. So if you're playing a real single-player game, apparently you got to get 8 load points. It's only 2. Keep that in mind. So at this point, we unload it. It's been unloaded. And there you go. That's the whole tutorial. But I feel like the tutorial in this game makes up for a lot of what wasn't in the first game, because it actually shows you what you're supposed to do and gives you an idea of, like, you know, that tutorial is it's like the most, like, you know, sure way, the easiest way to get logs from point A to point B, where there's going to be a lot of other different vehicles and different ways that you can travel to get logs to your destination. It's not just logs you're going to be towing. Obviously, we had trailers and everything too. And as you'll see from this first challenge here, or you will soon see, I should say, we're going to be towing a trailer here. Let's see. Oh, we have someone named Kristen from Twitch TV retweeting that I'm doing the Twitch stream tonight. So thank you, I really appreciate it here. But you can see for this one where it says the rig, it has been completed. It took me about 13 minutes. I could have done this in a much shorter time, but I was getting used to backing up and moving and everything, because you're going to be doing some backing up and some, you know, trailer attachments and stuff like that. So we're going to redo this one just so you can get an idea here. But that first tutorial, when you come into the game, I think even though it's like a real straightaway, like, I don't want to say basic, but it's like the most like streamlined way that you're going to get logs there. I'm really glad that they added that into the game, because the first game had almost none of that stuff in it, and it was hard to really grasp what exactly it was you were doing when you first got into the game. But that's sort of what made it fun too. But I'm glad that in the second one they give you kind of an idea what you're doing here. So in these challenges, you have to do very specific things, and you can actually gain stars by doing these certain things and not doing or doing the things that they're asking you to do here. So you have a total of 3 stars you can get in each challenge. In this one, if you don't damage your vehicle, then you'll get a star. If you don't drive in the opposite road lane, you'll get a star. And if you use the cockpit camera when driving with the trailer, you'll get a star. So maybe we'll try for one of the stars at least this time. Last time I didn't get any stars because I didn't use the cockpit or anything. But here we go. So the first thing we gotta do, we start our truck up. I already know where we gotta go because I played this before. And I'm gonna go to cockpit view. But you actually have a map and a navigation line to follow here. So we're actually heading over here to get to a trailer that we're gonna attach to our truck. So let's do it, shall we? Now, one of the reasons why it took me so long to finish this before when it said 13 minutes is because I had no idea where I had to go the second time. When I was bringing that trailer around to where it needed to go, I was like, where in the hell am I supposed to go? And it turns out that there is a weird winding road you gotta take, and some of the ways you think you can go are kind of blocked off by trailers and that kind of thing, so. Alright, we're getting through here, we're getting through. Oh, this is cool. In cockpit view, you can also move the other stick and you can actually look around, so you're not stuck just looking in one direction. It's actually a pretty nice day out here today, though. I feel like the last time I was doing this challenge, it was completely gray and rainy and kind of gross. Alright, so at this point, it's telling us, hey, you got to back into where this trailer is, which is what we're going to do here momentarily. Now, the last time I did this challenge, I had a beautiful, absolutely beautiful backup. Like, you could have gave me like 10 points for it perfectly. Looks like I'm doing pretty good here too. Look at that. Not bad, huh? Alright, so now we got to attach the winch. And now we have to select where it's going to go. We know we want to attach the semi-trailer to the truck. Let's go back to cockpit view. Now the trailer's attached. Let's go. It's unfortunate that the rear view mirrors don't work, though. Alright, so now at this point, now that we have the trailer attached and we're pulling out, you could see that we do have a destination, but for some reason it doesn't actually give us the navigation route like it did earlier. I'm not sure why, but I gotta take the loop around this road, go up to this one, and then take this road through this area here, and then down and around. So we actually have quite a ways to go to get to our destination. But what I was trying to do, if you can see the little crosshair right here, I thought that I could cut through that area to get to where I needed to go, but it ends up that area is totally blocked off, so I had to do some like crazy backup maneuvers, and I ended up hitting something and damaging my truck and everything, and it was really, I was like, man, I was doing so well here. It's kind of what's funny about this game though, is the, you know, even when you mess up, it's funny, it's fun, it's you're having a good time. Okay, we're cruising. We're really moving here, aren't we? Oop, don't go that way. I'm only doing cockpit view here for the star. Normally I would be driving outside of the cockpit view like I did in the tutorial. But we're gonna see if we can get a star here. Come on, make it through. We're making it, slowly but surely. I wonder if at any point we're gonna actually have to deal with traffic and stuff. Alright, we're gonna turn here. There we go. Hopefully my trailer's behind me. Alright, this is where we're going here. Now this is that gray haze that I was talking about earlier. Alright, so we gotta take a left over here. Really gotta get better at taking those wide turns, you know? You know, it's funny though, because I'm pretty sure this game is supposed to be taking place in Europe. So it's like, don't drive on the wrong side of the road. I'm like, well, technically in America, I'm driving on the right side of the road. So I may not be getting... I may not be getting that star. It's a habit, you know? You're so used to driving a certain way. Alright, we're gonna do a wide turn here. We're cruising. We're killing it here. Let's see how fast this puppy can go. Woo! Now this is some back road stuff here. Now I believe we have to turn in here, right? Yes, we do. Okay. So they put up a little obstacle for you here as well. You're gonna turn in here, and you're gonna see, oh, we got truck, we got car. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit through here without coming out of the cockpit. Oh, see, yeah, I actually was on par, or getting the cockpit thing. As soon as I popped out of it, it told me I failed it, so unfortunately we'll not be getting the star for that one either. And we can't, the other thing I thought I could do is thought I could switch over to that truck and move it, but I can't. In this particular challenge, they will not let you switch trucks, but we made it through unscathed, so that's good. But I think now at this point, the only star that I'm actually going to be able to get is the one for not damaging my truck. So as long as I don't damage my truck or the trailer, I'll be okay here. So don't run into anything. I think I may have knocked over a tree there though, because I thought I heard it. Thought I heard it crumbling. Johnny Law, ramming speed, am I right? Or even ludicrous speed. We caught on something? What are we doing here? Nope, just moving slow. We got this. Alright, so we're gonna make it up to this circle here, and then once we pull up, we're gonna have to do another back end thing with the trailer here. So I'm gonna have to use my skills. Skills don't fail me now, right? Oh, knocking little baby trees down. Need some more leverage here. Pull that thing. There we go. Alright. So at this point, this is going to be partly where you position the camera. And partly where how you position your truck. So I think we could probably get this if I swing it enough. No, I don't think so. I lied. Try this one more time. Just trying to straighten out the trailer a bit. There we go. Then we gotta take this guy. There we go. Now we got it. Oh man. I totally botched this one up. I'm telling you, last time I did this, I killed it. I was killing it. Not so much this time. I just completely messed up my backup. Okay, so now we just gotta straighten up. There you go, okay. There we go, back up. Yeah, we got this. Oh, we got it now. Get into position. Look at that. Look at that. We got it in position. We hit advanced. We got to detach the trailer here. There we go. We just got to pull forward, and that is the end of the challenge. Look at that. Not bad, huh? I'll take a little drink here. So we ended up getting 1 star there. We got the don't damage your vehicle or any other vehicle completed. So we nailed that one. But we drove on the opposite side of the road because I live in America. Totally forgot that this game is supposed to be, you know, the whole driving the other side of the road European thing. My mistake. And then I came out of cockpit view when I was going by those vehicles. So there's that. So Johnny Law, so the challenges in this game, how much are they about this kind of parking, delivery, maneuvering stuff versus getting through rough terrain? So it's so far what it seems like is it seems like it's very back and forth on those things. You are going to spend some time backing up. You're going to spend some time pulling trailers. But if you want to start a game and just like drive a vehicle through rough terrain just for fun, you can do that. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. These challenges specifically are, you know, they're challenges. They want you to do specific things to get through them. But if you were to go through and play a regular single player game, you could just grab a vehicle and go, you know, drive out into the brush somewhere if you want and, you know, go through the mud and drive through some rivers and everything like that. The first game was great for that, just driving through a river. It was the best. All right, so in the second challenge we have repair and refuel. Repair and refuel trucks by using other trucks, then deliver logs to the lumber mill. So it sounds like we're gonna have some trucks that are low on fuel. We gotta help them out. And we got our bonus objectives. One is to scare 10 birds by using the horns. That's pretty good. So we're gonna try to scare some birds here. It also says find and squash a pumpkin and don't drive over the bridge. So I guess we'll see more of those things once we get in here. I guess we'll have to try to find and squash a pumpkin. All right. To deliver the logs you're carrying to the lumber mill, the current truck first needs to be refueled. Switch to a nearby truck with a fuel tank. All right. There's one right there. We want to go to change truck. Here we go. We got the gas truck. So your current truck can carry fuel, but it's seriously damaged, needs to be repaired. So we got to use the navigational map. And select the B66 and hit A. Right? Am I doing this correctly? Let me see. Switch between the unlocked trucks using that. Select the. Okay, so I gotta actually drive over to that first before I can select it because we haven't unlocked it yet. Would be my interpretation of that. Or no. Let me try this again. I think I just gotta hold. There we go. Okay. So I was wrong. Alright, so we're gonna be driving this down to the B131. Take off the parking brake. Let's do this. Look at this little thing. I love this. This is the repair truck. It's just this little, like, tank of a vehicle. It's so cool. Make sure I'm going the right way here. I'm totally not. Look at that. I'm going right. You know what? Just because you're requesting some mud, let's see if we can make it through this thing. Just for fun. Woo! Oh my god. Well, the good news is we're making it, but man, it is slow going here. I'm with you, Johnny. The muddier the better. Bring it on, right? See, if you haven't played this series before, I actually don't know how much the sequel is retailing for right now, but the first game, you know, obviously with the holidays coming up, there's going to be a lot of discounts and deals for Steam games coming up. Definitely recommend checking out the first game. Oh man, what is the honk? What is the honk button here? There it is, scared some birds. There it is. No, don't stall. There we go. Accidentally switched it out of gear. But yeah, definitely recommend checking the first game out if you, you know, don't have the money to check out this new one. This one's a lot of fun, but the first game's a lot of fun too. So if you just want to kind of take a peek and, you know, take a peek on the cheap, see if you like it, definitely recommend the first one. Especially if you just want to get a vehicle and go through like a bunch of water and mud and stuff. That game is perfect for that. So I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't think I spent any time actually logging in that first game. I think it was all just going through mud and water. Alright, so we gotta repair this guy, but I need to get out of the way. So that way once we do repair it, man, that thing is messed up, isn't it? Look at it. It looks like it went through a war. Alright. So we want to go into advanced mode. Let's put the parking brake on. And we want to select utility attachment. We're going to attach it to that guy there, right? Now select the B131, press A. I swear I did. There we go. Attached. Alright, great. Now we switch to the B131 and drive to the fuel station to get fuel. Okay. So let's stop our engine here so we don't waste all our gas. Change truck. Go to the B131. And we got a little ways to go in this guy here, but I think we'll be okay. Oh my god, look at all that black smoke and exhaust just coming out of that thing. Here we go. Here's some more mud for you here. Go, man, go. Going to cockpit view here. Yeah, and you can actually see my gas gauge right here in the cockpit view, too. Definitely running out of gas. And the more gas, the better for these trucks. I mean, we got some logs to haul, don't we? All right, there's the fuel station. Still scaring the birds. Oh, come on, dude, make it. Oh man, it is. Look at that. Okay, we just barely made it out of there. And we made it to the fuel station. So we stop the truck, navigate the in-game interface. We want to fill up. There we go. We are full now. So now drive back to the C255 to refill it. All right, let's do it. Now keep your eye out for a pumpkin. If you see a pumpkin anywhere, we gotta squash it for a star. I thought maybe we might see one here, but I do not see one. We might have to go off-road or to a pumpkin patch or garden or something. There might even be one right up there. There's got to be some sort of secret garden or pumpkin patch or something somewhere, right? No, maybe this was just a brush area. Oh, wrong way. Hey, we know. We're moving. Moving good. Okay, just gotta do the old backup here. Okay. Looking for birds, trying to scare them away. I think the birds would be scared enough just by this gigantic vehicle coming after them. Love getting the side view of the truck just like trudging through the mud. Look at that thing go. There's some birds. No pumpkin, though. Where could this elusive pumpkin be? Now, these challenges that are in this sequel here, they also feel like the kind of thing that they added in where not only are you learning the game through the challenges and earning stars for doing certain things, but it's almost as if you just wanted to follow the directions and follow the tutorials and finish all the challenges, for some people that might be enough of the game for them right there, just to try to get all of the stars that way, you know? Alright, one of the stars was to not use the bridge, so there must be a way for us to cross that river without using the bridge. So I guess you gotta look for like where... Maybe it's back up here and going through the water. I'm assuming the red means that might be where it's too deep to cross over, but I'm looking for an area to cross over where we wouldn't have to worry about using the bridge. We might be heading back up this way towards the fuel station and then going across the river that way, just to give it a shot to see what happens. Don't hit the tree. Okay, now we're back at the truck. We'll just pull up next to it here. Up we go. There we go. Still trying to get used to this camera. Camera's a little bit strange in this one here, but let's see. We want to fuel. Okay, we got it fueled up. Switch to the C255, proceed to the lumber mill. Alright, we're gonna, again, stop the old engine, change truck. Now we're logging. Look at this huge load of logs that we're gonna be pulling over there. It's great. There's your horn. Alright, we are going to turn on all-wheel and turn off the differential lock here so we can get through this area just a bit. Get out of my way, birds. There's some more scared birds there. Alright, where was this path? Right dead ahead here. This is where we gotta go. Alright, we're gonna attempt to cross the river, avoid the bridge to get an extra star here on this challenge. Let's see if we can do it. There you go. Yep, make it right over that cliff. Here we go! Yeah! This is what I remember from the first game. Look at that. Screw you, bridge. Screw you. We don't even need you. That's right, Johnny Law. It's a car wash. At the car wash. Even the muddiest of trucks need a car wash, right? Alright, we're heading to the lumber mill. I think it's right up here around the bend, right? Oh no, we got a ways to go. Oh man, I think we found the pumpkin patch. How much fuel we got? We got enough fuel to go smash some pumpkins? How do you feel about that? Let's go do it. We have officially smashed the pumpkins. Oh man, I love it. I like if they put like stupid little objectives like that in there. That's great. You gotta find it, smash them. Alright, see if we can back out of here. Alright. We can do this. We could do— oh, don't lose it! Don't lose it! All for the stupid pumpkins. There we go. Now we got the backup. We got this. By the way, we picked the biggest vehicle we have available to us to go smash those pumpkins, too. It's hilarious. Alright, let's get a better vantage point here. Kind of falling back. Up and around, up and around. There you go. Okay, so we are sort of in the middle here. Okay. And that was the way we were... Okay, so if we just keep backing up this way, we're gonna be just fine. So that's at least gonna be 2 bonus objective stars for us right there. We didn't use the bridge, and we destroyed pumpkins. Feels good, doesn't it? Alright, we're almost there. Wait. Oh man, this is gonna be some rocky terrain here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Like the road kind of ends. That's okay, we'll make our own road. Go man, go. We're almost there. Okay, so now we unload. Boom. Repair, refueled it. Oh my god, we 3-starred that one. I was not expecting. I was expecting the 2. But we did manage to get all 10 birds too. I forgot that the birds were one of the stars. But man, is that fun. Alright, I'm thinking we do one more challenge and then maybe we'll jump into like a regular game just to see what we can do and mess up and everything, just for fun. Alright, so this one's about climbing a hill. Follow the route to get to the top of the hill. Bonus objectives: don't damage the vehicle, like we had to do in the first challenge. Don't use the winch. Always use the cockpit camera when driving. Oh man, that one's gonna be tough. We'll see what we can do though. Welcome to the challenge. Alright, cool. We got a blue Jeep in this one. Use the manual gearbox to crawl. Start tutorial. Let's see here. Destination is up the hill. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm not going to use the cockpit. There we go. Use all-wheel drive. Oh my god. Look at this hill we got to go up. Follow the route. Indeed we will. Oh my god. Look at look what we could fall down. Yikes. This could be bad. Maybe we will go to cockpit view. Oh. I'm not sure that was a good idea. I can't see anything. I would be... If I saw this around me and the roads were this tight to climb up in my vehicle, I feel like I would be crapping my pants trying to, like, turn around on this thing. Still following the route. Okay. Whoa, don't fall backwards. Okay, we're definitely one level up, so that's good. Let's back up just a little bit. Still moving, still moving. Don't fall. This one is all about patience. Patience and very careful driving. Oh, we're making it around. We're making it around. We're doing okay. Oh, another steep area here. Oh, oh. Down the hill we go. Look at that. 2 out of the... That was a really quick one. That was a 3-minute challenge there. Nothing to it. So we didn't damage the vehicle, and we didn't use the winch. But we didn't drive in cockpit view either, so... Might have to come back to that one at some point and do that one. Alright, so at this point... We can do the night safari. Find the trailer in the swamp and bring it to the camp. Which sounds fun. Or we can try doing a completely unique single-player game where we could do whatever we want, which also sounds really appealing. So from here you could pick, you know, you can start a new game in casual or hardcore. We will probably start one in casual. Let's see. Casual can recover and unlock garages. Damaging the truck doesn't change its parameters. Fuel consumption is lower than in hardcore. Okay, so there's a lot of different things. You can skip nighttime if you feel like you need to. Here you can also manage what vehicles you're going to take in too, which is kind of cool. So you can pick between all of these here. Okay, so these are the points that the garage uses to check your car into, too. So that's kind of cool. Well, I tell you what. Considering what we have here, we don't have any mods installed or anything like that. You can, this game actually has a lot of models and stuff like that you can, you know, different trucks, different cars, that kind of thing. A lot of different things you can download in the Steam Workshop to use and play around with, which is great. So I didn't have a chance to do that before we were streaming tonight. Maybe we'll do that again another time. But there's a ton of different things that you can get and use in the game custom, which is pretty fun. So let's just start a new fun casual game here and just see what this is all about. Just to get our feet wet, so to speak. Install add-ons and trailers. So the hard part about installing this stuff on the trucks is that we don't even know what we're doing yet. So, fireproof exhaust. The fuel cistern is unavailable, so we won't be doing any refueling. Semi-truck. Garage cart is there. Garage parts. Garage trailer. Log carriage. Good for logging. Log carrier to carry even more stuff. Alright, what if we do done? Let's go to advanced. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, well I guess we got a log trailer. And we don't need the trailer hitch with that. So we'll go with the log carrier. Let's do done. Start the engine on this guy here. All right. We got a car doing all kinds of logging here. We got a logging trailer. We got a second logging trailer behind it. This truck is looking to do some real damage here. So let's take a look at our map here. So we have some unlockable trucks that we can pick up over there. Where's the first logging area, though? That's the question. There's the lumber mill. But where are the logs at? They could be anywhere. Look how large this map is. Holy crap. Oh my god, the log station is all the way over there. Damn. Alright. Let's go to advance. Let's go to stop engine. Change truck. Just do this. Do it this way. Here we go. We got this guy. So what does he want? What would he like to use? Spare wheel, carrying load. Have anything for fuel though. That's what sucks. I don't know. Let's see what the garage part looks like. Okay, that's cool. Carries 2 garage points. And we have our garage trailer. I think that's all we'll do for now. Start this guy up. We'll get him out on the road too. Alright, let's stop the engine, change truck. And if we go back here. Oh, I want to grab the little truck over there. Is there really no way to change over to him? There we go. Okay, this is who I wanted to grab. I just want to go poking around with this little guy, see what we got, because this map is huge. There's so much to do here. And I'm getting stuck already. There we go. All-wheel drive. That gets you over everything. Trees, whatever it is. Alright. First things first here. We're heading that way. That's the lumber mill. Delivered 0 out of 8. But I want to know where the nearest water is. Right there. So if we just... Yep, let's just keep following this road then. Because we're going to go do some water... some water driving here. We absolutely have to. That water there? No, it's just more... bog stuff. Climb up that road. You got this. You got this. Yeah. Probably want to avoid that tree trunk just kind of sticking out right there. There we go. Now we're making it. So I'm assuming on the Steam Workshop you'll probably also be able to download different maps. This is the bog. But I wonder if they're going to have different areas that you can go to as well. That would be a lot of fun. We're going to head right here through some more mud. Go unlock a couple of trucks, why don't we? Just for fun. Oh man. We got some cool stuff over here. Yeah. We got that. And we got this logging guy over here too. I love that when you unlock one, it honks at you. That's that's a great touch. Alright, let's check out some of the new trucks we got here. Let's see. Let's stop the old engine. Let's do change truck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is awesome. So this guy can pick up stuff in his claws there. Oh yeah, look at this. That's to rotate it. Oh, here we go. Now we can lift it. Oh, cool. Alright, the real question is what can we lift around here? Because we need to go lift something with this. I don't know if we can do anything with that house. Well, I don't know. Let's go see what we can find. That's what this is all about, right? Exploring. Let's go see what we can do. Let's go mess something up. Worst case scenario, we go drive this thing into the water, right? You know, I think we're gonna go drive it into the water anyway. How about that? Oh, this may not be good. It may not make it. Oh no. Oh no, we're totally stuck. We're totally stuck. Maybe not the best idea. Alright, let's do, change truck. Go up here. Change this guy. Let's see if we can... There we go. So you got a trailer. Can we detach that? Yes. Let's detach the trailer. We're gonna go see if we can pull our other vehicle out of the water there. First things first, we gotta see if we can get this thing through the water. We'll pull it up the other side. That would be so cool if we could actually do it that way. Parking brake. Alright, advance. Let's attach a winch. Oh my god, we do have it. Okay, this is great. I hope the other one doesn't have the parking brake on it, though. It does. Let's turn it off. Change truck. Oh, did it take the winch off of it? Let's reattach. Attach winch. Yeah! Oh, come on, we got this. Oh, come on, we got this. It may be stuck for good. I can't get it out. Let's try doing this. Let's try going up this way. There we go. Yeah! Look at that. We got him out. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Parking brake. And let's stop the engine on this guy here. And change truck, jump to him. Oh, let me guess, he's stuck again. Well, you know what? We accomplished what we tried to do, which was get him out of the water. So that's the most important thing. Let's stop the engine on this guy. Change truck. Alright, we're gonna go do something else with this guy here. We got that guy out of the water. Now he's stuck again. You know what? Forget him. Alright, what else do we have here? Where was the logging camp? There's a fuel station. Wow, I was way far away from the log station. I don't know that there's an easy way to get over to the log station. Good lord. Well, maybe we'll go check out this area. There were some other vehicles. Maybe we'll head over there instead. Let's go check out the other trucks that we can unlock here. Come on, get up that mud. Okay, we got some more water to run through. And actually, we want to go this way. Through the mud. Ooh, dangerous water level. Will we make it? Yes. Easily my most favorite thing about Spintires. Just going through the water. That's the best part about it. Oh, what is that thing? We got it. It's just hanging out in the pumpkin farm. We were there before. We know the pumpkin farm. Alright, let's stop the old engine here. Put on the parking brake. Let's change truck. Oh, I guess I have to get closer to it. Let's back up this way. I was thinking I could change it through the map, but I guess not. Oh man, look at this thing. This thing is a tank. It's awesome. Oh. This is gonna be sweet. Okay. Alright, so the real question here is, what do I want to do with this bad boy? Maybe we'll make our way over to the fuel station. Yeah, baby. Look at this thing. I love this. This is so cool. Alright, I'm assuming we want to try to head over that to get over to the fuel station. Yeah, okay. Over the water again. This could be terrible. But I guess we'll see what happens. All-wheel drive. Look at this tank go through the water. Oh, we're at dangerous water level. Received 1 damage. You can't stop this thing. Look at that. It peeled out of there like nothing. Alright, I think we want to take a left here. Yep, and that'll take us to the fuel station. So let's do it. Let's head over there. Man, there's the cabin's just hanging out in these like boggy, trenchy woods. Who's living out here? That's what I want to know. Nope, don't hit that. But I wonder if this thing can just take trees down. That's what I want to know. Alright, yeah, we're just going to follow this around to the fuel station. We should be good. Get this thing fueled up. There you go. Take out some trees. Oh, we're a little stuck in the mud here, aren't we? Turn on and off all-wheel drive a couple times. Seems to be helping. Alright, where can we winch? Yeah, go to that one. Boom. Pulling us right out of there. Let's release. And we're still in this. Somewhat. Back to all-wheel drive. I can't believe this gigantic, like, tank of a vehicle actually has rear-wheel drive as, like, a default. Somewhat hard to believe. We're somewhat making it through this trenchy bog. There you go. Get up on some somewhat solid ground here. We get some speed going. Here we go. We're making it. There we go. Oh, getting caught. Hey, thanks for the follow, B-Dog. Really appreciate it. Good to see some people on Mixer watching, too. I don't seem to get a lot of people watching on Mixer. But again, thank you very much. Oh man, okay, we're gonna have to use the winch here again. Alright, let's do this. Let's attach the winch. Is there anything nearby? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh man, we are totally sunk here, but we are making our way out, doing the all-wheel drive toggle thing here. Making it. We're almost out of the water into just some real thick mud here. And we made it to the fuel station. Look at that. Yeah, B-Dog, man. I totally appreciate the support. Definitely. We made it to the fuel station. Look at that. They said it couldn't be done, and we made it. So we drove this thing all the way from here. So it's pretty funny. We actually got a good chronological thing going on here. We started there. I drove the A469 there. Switched to the K700 there. It's cool because you can actually see it actually highlights your whole route from where you started to all the way through here. So the K700, if you didn't see, it got caught in the river. We had to pull that thing out, and I pulled another vehicle over here, the 4320. Got that there, and I've been driving this tank of a thing over here to the fuel station. So this is pretty great. Truck is automatically refueled. So the only other place we haven't been to yet is the log station. But the only thing that sucks about getting to the logging station is that there's no real, like, good clear-cut way to get there. And I don't know, maybe that doesn't suck. Maybe that's just more, you know, tearing through the mud for us to get over to it. which I'm okay with. Oh, that was not good. That was some severe damage to the engine, as you can see. This thing is sparking. Oh no. We are at full damage here. I am completely stuck with this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are completely stuck. Oh, you just got Mudrunner too. That's cool. I'm playing on PC though. I'm playing on Steam, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would be fun. So I have not been able to try out the multiplayer in this just yet. Alright, let's see, who do we want to be? Oh, it's that one's recallable. Okay. Who do we got here? Where's the small one? We're gonna change back to this little guy here. Take off the parking brake. All right. Yeah, there is no easy route to that logging station, but well, it looks like there's some other areas here that you can uncover on the map though, so maybe there's another way to go. I guess from what it looks like, you uncover the map as you play through the challenges and stuff like that, because I've done a few of the challenges, and it looks like I've unlocked a lot of the map, but there's a whole portion up here that I have not unlocked yet, so that's actually pretty interesting. B-Dog, you got banned for 30 days for, is it pirating? B-Dog the pirate? Man. What are you doing, man? You getting into some illicit stuff or what? What is that way? Kind of want to go this way. Whoop. Oh, damage on the engine. That's not good. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Because why not? Woo! We're getting some air with this thing. You see that? Alright. I kind of want to... I'm trying to make my way into the dark areas there. I want to see what else of this map I can actually uncover. I really gotta cut over to the right, but there's no real good open area to go that way, unfortunately. Get little clips of damage here and there. Oh man, trees everywhere. Squeeze through here, maybe? Trying to go slow, trying to go slow. Very delicate driving here. Oh man, that was not great. Can't seem to squeeze through here through these trees. There we go. Man, these vehicles can get through anything. It's awesome. Still making it, still making it. Still going. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're going the complete opposite direction, but we're finding a road. Because then we can go north on this road and head down this way, so... I think that's what we're gonna do here, as long as I don't get stuck. There's a road. Woo! Oh, man. Don't fall. Oh, no, he fell. He fell over. No! Oh, the engine is stalled. After we made it all the way over there, too. Crapola. Well, this is nice. We're just... It's middle of the night. The crickets are chirping. And our car fell over. Alright. Look at that. We got stuck here with this car. We got stuck there with that guy. We're not having a great go of it, are we? We got spooky owls. Okay, that's the B-131. Change to him. We're gonna go this way. Don't worry, B-Dog. I'm just teasing you a little bit. I'm not messing with you, or I'm just messing with you a little bit. That's all. We're just having some fun. No worries. All right. I think we're gonna attempt to go this way. See what we can uncover this way here. Always glad to have you aboard, man. So have you you've been playing this game? You've been enjoying it, dude? What do you think of it so far? Because I've only been playing it for an hour and a half to 2 hours, in that range there, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Making it through all this boggy water here. There is that's where the lumber mill is. That's where we got to deliver the actual lumber. Oh no, you never played it, man. You got to play it. This is great. Definitely play through the tutorial. Get through some of the challenges first, you know, learn how all the controls and everything work. Because this game definitely has a learning curve to it. But once you get past that, and you get into a big sandbox like this, and you're just like mudding through everything and just exploring and stuff, it's a ton of fun. But even the challenges themselves are a lot of fun too. They give you, you know, stars to earn where you gotta hit certain goals and stuff. It's pretty fun. I'm usually a lot more of a racing fan when it comes to vehicles and stuff like that, but being able to play a just a regular vehicle game that's more about like towing and, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff like that, it's just I think it's a lot of fun. What is that? Oh, that's just like a marker telling you can't go that way. I see. Okay, let's keep going up this way. Cool. Check it out when the stream is done. Sweet, man. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's a much different game than I feel like it's gonna be one of those like cult classic games on the Xbox. I actually didn't even know it was on the consoles, because I played this one and I played the first one that came out a few years ago on PC. I don't know if that one came out on consoles or not, but this series definitely has a learning curve to it when you're learning the vehicles and stuff. But I think it'll be a cult classic on the consoles, because it'll be one of those that like the people who own it are probably gonna really like, but I don't see it selling like millions, you know. It's not like a huge game that a ton of people are gonna get into, I don't think. Which is unfortunate. Alright, here we are. We're officially in the darkness. We're in the darkness! We're honking! Oh man, are we getting stuck again? We already got all-wheel drive going. If we get stuck again, there's no hope. There's a watch point coming up. I wonder if we'll make it to the watch point. We got enough fuel, but you know, there's no damage yet on this thing, so. Alright, before I go in here, I feel like I ought to attach the trailer. That way I'm not tugging a trailer through all this water here. Okay, the watch point is coming up. Is it like among all these trees here? What is that about? Oh no! No! Oh my god. There went another vehicle. Well, that that was definitely something, wasn't it? Oh man. I don't even know where to go from this point. Got stuck in all these different areas here. It's crazy. Well, that actually might be my stream for tonight. Got a good, you know, a good hour and a half into this game here, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. Hopefully you guys will too when you check it out. I definitely recommend checking it out because it is a lot of fun. But yeah, there you go. That is Spintires Mudrunner. Definitely worth checking out. Again, like I said earlier, if you have a PC, you haven't checked out the first game, if you're not sure whether you're gonna like this or not, the first game is also really good. Definitely worth checking out, just for stuff like this, going through mud and going through water and everything like that. Just a lot of fun. And with Black Friday coming up, you know, and the holidays coming up, there's gonna be a lot of deals. Guarantee you'll be able to get the original Spintires for probably super cheap. So, you know, keep that in mind if you're looking for a good vehicle game, you know. But there you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. I want to say thanks to Johnny Law. Thanks, B-Dog, for hanging out. Oh, and Gromit just joined. Hello, Gromit. Unfortunately, I'm ending the stream right now, but thank you for joining. But hey, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time on a GGRC stream.